I'm Christine Persichetti. It's become a part of New York City's landscape, and it's getting worse. Homelessness in the Big Apple has reached the highest levels since the Great Depression, and thousands of men, women, and even children are sleeping on city streets every night. But one group is trying to not just help the homeless, but to get the millions of New Yorkers who pass by homeless people every day to stop and see them. Currents News' Katie Vasquez is here to tell us more. Hi, Katie.
Hi, Christine. Now, can you imagine sleeping in Times Square? Well, for hundreds of people, last Thursday night, they didn't have to, they lived it. Every year, the nonprofit Covenant House holds a massive event where people sleep out in the cold to raise awareness for this critical issue. For some, it was a real eye-opening experience.
Under the bright lights and noise of Times Square, Jen Rivera is trying to sleep on the cold concrete of the crossroads of the world.
Sleeping bag, we got a blanket, we got a reflection journal, we got an eye mask because we are in the middle of Times Square, which is very helpful.
This is her first time not sleeping in her bed. And while she knows she has a home to go to, she also has a close connection to homelessness.
My mom is also here. She's a little further down, so like to be able to experience this with her as someone who did experience homelessness, like this is just a really great bonding opportunity for us.
Jen is one of 400 people taking part in the Covenant House's 12th annual Sleep Out. From 10 o'clock Thursday night to 6 a.m. Friday morning, these people are sleeping in Times Square, like the dozens who camp here every night.
I think it's good for us to see just what they're going through.
Covenant House hosts the Sleep Out to raise money and awareness for the city's youth homeless population. The Franciscan-founded nonprofit provides food and shelter for hundreds of young people living on the streets. And this year, they decided to take their awareness event to the iconic intersection.
It's really powerful because so many of the young people we serve here in New York have literally slept on these streets, walked through these streets at night to stay warm.
It's because of the Sleep Out participants that some of the people the Covenant House helps are not living on the streets anymore.
This was a pivotal moment.
Like Shamae Mays, who aged out of the foster system and found herself sleeping on the subway with her one-year-old son. Then she saw an ad for the nonprofit.
I took it as a sign from God because what else could it be? I had no other options, and there it was. When I got to the Covenant House, they asked if I needed some type of prayer, and I was given a rosary bead, and you know what? We prayed.
She now lives in the same Bronx apartment that Covenant House helped her to find.
Currently, Covenant House is helping more than 400 homeless youth in New York City. Nationwide, they're sheltering 2,000 a night.
Wow. Katie, you said this was all to raise money. How much did they raise?
Well, the main goal is $2 million, and right now they're at $1.6 million, but they're still getting some donations, and they really hope to meet that goal.
Is New York City the only city that took part in the Sleep Out?
This is actually a global event, and they actually have about, it was 6,000 people sleeping out in 5 countries and 17 cities, and that included Alaska to Canada, Guatemala, Mexico, and Honduras.
Unbelievable. All right, Katie, thank you so much.
Thank you.
And you can help Covenant House in their mission by going on their website, covenanthouse.org, and clicking on Donate in the upper right corner. Brooklyn Bishop Robert Brennan gave some young men some food for thought ahead of Thanksgiving. He talked to them about the priesthood. The Project Andrew event was held at Our Lady of Mount Carmel Church in Astoria, Queens on Sunday. It's meant to bring together young men who are considering a vocation with a diocesan bishop, priest, or seminarian. The afternoon with Bishop Brennan included a holy hour and Eucharistic adoration. Are you or someone you know considering becoming a priest? Just go to brooklynpriests.org for more information on how to discern your vocation. The Shalom Catholic community invited everyone to participate in their Friendsgiving, the event which took place out on the streets of Greenpoint in front of the San Damiano Mission House didn't discriminate whether poor materially or poor in spirit. Currents News' Jessica Easthope shows us all were welcome to celebrate Thanksgiving as a community.
Welcome to our Friendsgiving! Hey!
Free food, free clothing, and a space free of judgment. At the Shalom Catholic Community's Friendsgiving, everyone is poor in their own way.
We are all existentially poor. So here today we want to share our talents, everything we have, everything we are, to enrich one another with our gifts.
Father Cristiano Pinheiro, coordinator of the San Damiano Mission, says as the ongoing migrant crisis changes the face of the neighborhood, the reach of the church needs to get wider.
We want to be a church that builds bridges to reach those who are suffering with immigration and they are alone. We as a church want to be a family for them.
The event, held on the streets of Greenpoint, drew in people from all walks of life, like Vietnam veteran Rita Das.
I live from day to day. You know, nobody never gave me a penny. I feel very, very happy that people could do something like this for other people.
For some who have been trying to get back on their feet since the COVID-19 pandemic, Shalom has been a safe haven.
Nowhere going to find them from. No job, no money. Not everybody got it to give, so thankful.
COVID, since the isolation, and Shalom, they've been very helpful in that understanding. It's giving faith back into, I guess, humanity.
Though the event was open to anyone, its purpose was to build community through Christ, something missionary Barbara Freitas says she doesn't take for granted.
The suffering of the people needs to move us. The church is here to offer God, but also we can offer, because we are all filled with gifts, we can give many things to people.
The missionaries at Shalom know a hot meal and warm coat can't make you rich, but the support of a community can. In Greenpoint, Jessica Easthope, Currents News.
On Thursday, millions will tune in to see the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, but on Thanksgiving Eve, a parade already set off in Brooklyn.
Now let's kick off our first annual float parade.
The younger students at Our Lady of Grace Catholic Academy in Gravesend made these balloons. Wow, they traveled down a recreated Avenue W in the school gym. The older students created Lego robots for the balloons and coded them so they could move. The school-wide effort was a source of pride ahead of the holiday.
We get to have fun, build robots, drive them, and everybody gets to see floats right before Thanksgiving, where we get to see the bigger floats.
And they put so much hard work into this. It's so amazing to finally see this come together as it is today.
You can see more of the Our Lady of Grace Parade on their Facebook and Instagram. So impressive. For many, the first sight of Santa at the Thanksgiving Day Parade is the start of the Christmas season. But also helping you prepare for the holidays are the young journalists of the Tablet Junior. The paper, written by the students from St. Francis de Sales Catholic Academy in Bell Harbor, looks at the traditions of Advent and the iconic Christmas happenings around New York City. So head to your local church this weekend to pick up the Tablet and the Tablet Junior. You can also subscribe to the paper online at thetablet.org. That is this Currents News update. I'm Christine Persichetti. Thank you for joining us, because we are putting your faith in the news. On behalf of all of us at Currents News, we hope you have a very happy Thanksgiving. Hope to see you again next time.